Hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Damn it. I'm really getting my controls mixed up. Or maybe it's the goal of Wuthering Waves, just to fuck with your brain. So you can't tell how the buttons work anymore.
That brokens.
Anyway,
Time to say bye.
I'm still sick, but the agenda for today is like the one from before. We're going to be doing the event.
Later, moonlight. In lunar flame. Relax. Stand still.
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
In lunar flame. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Together as one. Human creations.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Savor it for me.
Oh yeah, and also it appears that I have finished Golden Gears
Converge and awaken.
Simulated Universe.
Stand still.
Swarm Disaster. Is this Swarm Disaster?
Later, moonlight.
I think so. Anyway, I finished it.
Relax. Time
Actually,
to
I
say
don't think it's
bye.
Swarm Disaster.
Boom.
Yeah, I think it's separate. Oh well, whatever. I've done
In lunar flame.
Fail to set you.
Stand still.
Human creations. Yin and yang.
Later, moonlight. In lunar flame.
Fail to set you.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. God damn it. We're doing Dream Joy Memoir. Let's continue with it. Alright, Hanu? I think it's Hanu. We gotta change our party. Why do they have such old cameras? And why do you need to take pictures inside? Oh, lengthened speedster. Those of these limousines are all connected to individual cinema and sit down. One limousine can even simultaneously service thousands of customers during peak hours. It was originally designed for Peppershi, however, it seems the requirements of other species are not so different from the Peppershi. There's a luxury speedster by a family's private cinema box. Most customers having a personal box is pretty much the most useful thing for a dream chaser. So they repaired the thing in the sky. I was hoping they wouldn't repair that. I was hoping they would just repair the screen. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I've actually almost finished leveling up their traces. It's just Dan Hung left. It's so expensive. I guess I should do it. Give me more crowns. I don't really care about Natasha. Hello. Item wear and tear. Manpower costs. Filming expenses. Alright. Also gotta factor in the duration. So the sum of expenses is no. We've exceeded our budget. Where can I shift things around? Fisk asked me to film some adverts here. Hold on a sec. I'm calculating the total expenses for this film and collab. Sorry to make you wait. I'm the agent for the 12 Hours Business Street. I've come to speak to you about working on a commercial together. You're the director of Dreamjoy Memoir? Just in time. Please take a look at the script for this commercial. Brother Hanu's Great Heist. The story is set in Dreamville, and the main thing is to have our brand's imagery and Brother Hanu from Dreamjoy Memoir be in the same shot. It's a win-win for both sides. However, everyone's at their marks now. You can start filming whenever you're ready. No problem. Action! Oh, the townspeople of Dreamville, hired by the corrupt Boss Stone as employees, are relentlessly exploited day and night. Their cries of discontent echo throughout the factory. The hero of Dreamville, Brother Hanu, will infiltrate Boss Stone's factory and help the employees regain their freedom. Okay. It should be fine. I just maxed out the traces. Brother Hanu's actor is ready to enter. Please go ahead and get ready at the TV. Oh, am I Brother Hanu? Don't they already have an actor for it? Oh, well, whatever. It's Morbin time. Pain and tears did not exist in the dreams until Boss Stone came to the town. The ruthless Boss Stone drove factory workers relentlessly, demanding gems day and night. Within the factory walls, grievances echoed. Brother Hanu, are you ready? Let out a cool grunt. Then attack, raid the ruthless factory and save all the workers. So what's the product placement here? I don't want to be trapped in this dismal abyss day after day. I don't want to refine gems anymore. I yearn to be free. I want to assemble the coolest diamond doll ever. Help me, Brother Hanu. Then a reassuring grunt. I hope to seek your understanding. We need to ensure each brand gets enough airtime. Hence, we've prepared several special actors' billboards. Thank you. But other than me, there's still a few more billboard bros trapped in the factory. Brother Hanu, please save the rest of my brothers. Yeah, which one are you? Come on, I need airtime. Ah, it's the doll. I'm stuck. Shit. Oh, come on. Being in agony and fear. Whatever. I should be doing something more worthwhile. Trendy laser gun. Then a cool grunt. You are Brother Hanu? I know you're taking us to freedom. Then you need a trusty weapon. Patrululu Zapigun. Follow this bitter journey and strike down the stars. Bring me along, you won't regret it. I'm regretting it. Don't I have like a fucking rocket launcher around here? Guess not. Ruthless guards are patrolling the floors. They won't spare any intruders. Be careful, Brother Hanu. The real danger has just reared its head. The factory is too cramped. It is impossible to use the Utopon Motion Maverick. I long for the roar of the revving engine. Okay. Bring me along, Brother Hanu. The days without so glad are unbearable. Feeling tired and longing for a break from duty? The guys think so too. Let's take a break and head to the commercial. Head to commercial. Wrap up your ride, dress up your style, shop at Epirus. It's been a while since I've been to a fashion show to shop till I drop. It's sale season, and the prices don't wait. My Brother Hanu's where I found all the billboards in this level. Let's bounce. Oh my god, there's so much advertising. Only one step away from escape, but what lies ahead is an insurmountable obstacle. What are you gonna do, Brother Hanu? What can you do? Use the billboards. Do not fear, Brother Hanu. Now it's time for us to shine. Allow me, the great trendy dull billboard with boundless resources, to form a bridge. Oh my god. Why is there so many? Ah, so heavy. Go quickly, I can't hold it anymore. Why is there 5 of them? Oh well, whatever. With the help of the billboard, Brother Hanu successfully makes it across the elevator shaft, reaching the final obstacle. So many enemies. Brother Hanu, looks like we'll have to work together again. Boss Stone's factory has a spare rocket launcher hidden somewhere. We'll cover you. Go retrieve it. Good luck, Brother Hanu. Please defeat the enemies under the cover of the billboards and escape. Please defeat the enemies under the cover of the billboards and escape. Hanu launcher. Train of our friendly following the billboards that are covering you. I'll be more almost done filming. I also want to be the town's hero. Avoid friendly fire. Be careful. Don't aim it at me. Wham! The guns have been temporarily repelled by Brother Hanu. We have to leave before the pursuers catch up, but seems that my adventures will end here. Let my name and words be etched in the annals of Dreamville, the most heroic billboard. Goodbye, goodbye, Brother Hanu. The brave billboard is left in the darkness, but the Dreamville will forever remember its name. Goodbye, billboard. Accidentally injure no more than one billboard. The filming is complete and the effect looks good. Thanks for your hard work, director. The billboard actors will stay here for a while. If you need to reshoot anything, feel free to contact me. Look forward to the next collaboration. Commercial shoot has ended swimmingly. Time to find Pisk and continue editing the film. Alright. Let's do it again. With that extra 10 jade. Time and fate. Great. Over here. The gods have retreated all thanks to the worthy hero of Dreamville, Brother Hanu. Thank you, we are finally free. Have fun in your heart's content and enjoy everything in Dreamville. Most importantly, shop to your drop. Trendy toys, sumptuous food, flying spheroids, all here, right here in the business street. That's right, anything your heart may desire, it's all on Pennyconny. In today's Dreamville, tranquility prevails. Evil can never triumph over good. Thank you, Brother Hanu. Alright. The birth of Hanu Union. I'm out of here. Damn it. Well, bang, how did it feel shooting the ad? Reread. Pretty boring. So. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Compared to a film, a commercial can only be considered an appetizer. Many fans look forward to Dreamjoy Memoir. Let's keep up the editing. Alright. Yeah, the film is actually better. A lot better. Let's go. Special ending. Let's see the special ending. Alright, begin edit. Start here. Okay, I can just start here. Nice. And the Brother Hanu's leadership, Nightmareville once again defeats Boston. But there is no elation of victory in the townsfolk and crew's faces. In this war, they have lost too many comrades. Even the cold-hearted Brother Hanu cannot bear to witness any more sacrifices from the townsfolk. He chooses to negotiate with Boston instead. TikTok, who knew Boston would so readily provide the townsfolk with reparations? With so much money, Nightmareville will surely turn out better. I trust in Brother Hanu's strength. TikTok, let's stay a little longer and witness Nightmareville's transformation together. Nightmareville ushers in peace, and Brother Hanu becomes the local leader. Boston also lends aid to the town with utmost effort. But is happiness truly so easily descended upon this town? More frightening than war itself, something else may be brewing in the darkness. Some townsfolk are still harboring old grudges and aren't willing to team up with Boston. They sow chaos everywhere and raise resistance against Boston using catchy slogans. These are no longer any ordinary townsfolk. They need to be smacked down hard. Brother Hanu throws all the rebels into prison. Boston signs an agreement with Brother Hanu, promising not to let the townsfolk here dig for gemstones again. He also gives Brother Hanu a large financial stipend. Now, clock his behest, Brother Hanu accepts the stipend and begins working with Boston to build Nightmareville. TikTok, I guess that was all just a big misunderstanding before. Oh, he's betrayed you. Oh boy. Brother Hanu doesn't know how to begin developing the town. The townsfolk quickly run through all the money from Boston and start complaining about Brother Hanu's incompetence. Brother Hanu bears many heavy accusations, but doesn't know what to do. Boston is an idiot who can barely string a sentence together. Yeah, that's what I love about him. Many townsfolk in Nightmareville were injured in the war. Boston hired the best doctor from the sea to offer them free treatment from the sea. With the help of the doctor, the townsfolk relieved themselves of their pain and were also gifted a large supply of health supplements. The first dosage is free for the initial cycle, and if you feel the effects are good, you can purchase more. Townsfolk get a 20% discount. Nice. A Nightmareville faction against Brother Hanu grows in size with riots and skirmishes out in the streets. A solution has to be found. Brother Hanu summons several of his mates and asks them about their plans to fix things. Shopkeeper Liv comes up with a plan. Whosoever causes any trouble, just take away their stipend. They've just had it too good for too long. Once they start to suffer a little, they'll behave. When the town fell into despair, the great boss Stone extended a helping hand. He told the Hanu brothers, there's more than one? Then the most valuable thing in Nightmareville was its gems. He proposed that if they collaborated with him to develop the mines, the town could thrive once again. So he's still getting them to get gems. Nice. The time is ripe and Boston meets with Brother Hanu to hammer out negotiations. He feels that he should be the one to enjoy more power as the hero who brought happiness to Nightmareville. Marstone's popularity grows by the day in town, and he gets ready to launch his own biography. However, Brother Hanu soon realizes that Boss Stone has erased all his wrongdoings from the book. As you do. Boss Stone starts posturing for war. He wants to take down Brother Hanu. To do this, he picks out 2 special dark secrets to announce to all the townsfolk. Number 1. Brother Hanu secretly executed his partner, Sister Haru. Oh? Just to consolidate his power. TikTok, who is Sister Haru? Oh, it's just fake news, huh? Boss Stone hands over the power of choice to the townsfolk. Whether to raise an army to attack Brother Hanu or be willing to live under his tyranny, it is all up to the townsfolk to vote on and decide. The townsfolk all chose to go to war, and they believed that the merciful Boss Stone would grant them clemency after victory. Boss Stone may want our surplus value, but Brother Hanu wants our lives. Boss Stone lays out his vision for the crew. He wants to turn Nightmareville into the richest town in the world. To achieve this dream, he asks the crew to help him subdue Brother Hanu. After weighing the pros and cons, Clocky can only choose to help Boss Stone defeat Brother Hanu, hoping this would be a wake-up call for him. TikTok, Boss Stone is doing his best for everyone. I'm sorry, Brother Hanu. Traitors! Body storage. Internal screening failed. Failure is another means of success. Slow and steady wins the race. Race for your complete chapters will still remain. So little. Why is it so difficult to do this one? Do I have to start from the start? Is that it? We'll do it. Three. I see. Okay. Get more. So might as well. Oh my god, so close. Boston exhausts Brother Hanu's strength and eventually wins the war. Brother Hanu is imprisoned. The townsfolk of Nightmareville once again become its staff. Of course, it is all legal. Seeing his former friend turned into a prisoner, Clocky felt uneasy, but he understood that this was the best outcome for the townspeople. Or was it really? Did this actually happen? Candy bomb. With Barstone overseeing the trial, Brother Hanu gets his just sentencing. Barstone truly becomes a boss here, and he gives the the staff, plenty of benefits. Though the staff's cost is higher than that of slaves, they are also more obedient than slaves. Barstone is also very pleased. Earning money is better than having none. Tick-tock. The townsfolk look happier than before. Will Barstone really be right? Brother Hanu, my dearest friend, how'd you end up in this misguided path? Clocky sorrowfully boards the compass and leaves Barstone's town. The townsfolk here pour sweat into working the mine for Barstone, not forgetting to berate Brother Hanu for his cruelty in lauding Barstone's benevolence in their downtime. But who caused Brother Hanu to be so cruel, and who turned Barstone into a saint? The most frightening wars usually don't require weapons. Dreamscare Crusade, the end. New Clocky pay trick rewards can be claimed. Oh, whatever. Let's move on. Dream Jolt Havoc. Okay. Clocky helped Brother Hanu establish Dreamville and drove away Barstone, but they couldn't dispel the nightmares here. Various disasters followed, and the town sank into crisis. In the plot phase of this piece, there will be a plot cards that allow you to place 2 time dice. Reign of White Sand. With the help of his companions, Brother Hanu rebuilt Nightmareville into Dreamville, but in a place beyond the sight of all eyes. The town's crisis has not yet ended. TikTok, this is bad. Dreamville is in huge trouble. Dreamville that had a forest that used to keep out the sandstorms from distant lands. It also bore plenty of fruit for the town. But suddenly that forest has disappeared. Missy Fruit Tree, charged with looking after the fruit forest, has also gone missing. Now, such huge winds. Without the forest protection, the town is plagued by a shroud of heinous haze every day. If this keeps up, the town will be blown away. It's not just Missy Fruit Tree. We also need to find the friends who got blown away by the wind. Clark is deploying. Objective to protect Dreamville. TikTok. And so Clocky steps into the storm and starts searching for the secret behind this catastrophe. TikTok, the red story snippets need more build-up time, so if you don't have enough time invested, audience emotions will be reduced. Don't complete these story snippets quickly, audience emotions will be reduced. Faced with such a predicament, some townsfolk suggested making wishes upon a meteor that fell in the past, but Clocky hears the crew say that meteors may bring misfortune. He has to persuade the townsfolk not to use the meteor solution. Clocky steps into the tempest. Sharp gravel flits around the hurricane, but many more dangers lurk unforeseen. Clocky decides to keep pushing on, looking for any signs of Missy Fruit Tree. Clocky tells the townsfolk that meteors will cause bad luck. Sandy winds enshrouded the town, blocking sunlight from coming in. Clocky is only able to push on by following Mirror Princess's guidance. The mirror's light is slightly faint and isn't enough to light up the whole town, but at least it's enough to show Clocky a path. TikTok, I wish I had a map with a nice flashing icon on it to follow. Clocky takes the old sails from the compass and stitches them into a paraglider to soar through the skies, but the fabric is blown away by the stormy winds and Clocky loses his balance in the air. Clocky takes the wide-brimmed hat from Master Hat and floats back gradually to the ground. TikTok, a flying watch ought to cost more than just a normal one, right? Clocky is swept off by the hurricane to a faraway land, and to traverse mountains and valleys to return to Dreamville. TikTok, where in the TikTok am I? Clocky hides the shooting star in his room, yet some townsfolk still haven't let go of the idea of using it. While Clocky searched for the truth, Brother Hanu was not idle either. He was busy protecting the residents of Dreamville. After all, Boss Stone was still lurking out at sea, ready to make his next move. Brother Hanu is undefeated in the battle against Boss Stone. Stop, Brother Hanu. One more blow and we'll hit the crocodile pit. Clocky warned the townspeople that shooting stars would bring misfortune. Though skeptical, they abandoned the plan to use the shooting star for now. The spell on her. Clocky comes across shopkeeper Leaf, who is carrying a large sack of fruit and looks rattled, highly suspicious. Clocky carefully interrogates this chap about the origin of the fruit, and shopkeeper Leaf scampers off without saying a thing. TikTok, I've got a bad feeling about this. Clucky comes to the border of the town and discovers the truth about the storm. The hedge, which acted as a windbreak, has withered away, and the girl tasked with looking after it, Missy Fruit Tree, is nowhere to be seen. She's dead. Clucky couldn't find Missy Fruit Tree and could only find some seeds from the windbreak hedges she left. TikTok, I've still never eaten her fruit before. Brother Hanu discovers a shifty figure hanging around outside town who turns out to be a lackey sent by the despicable Bustone. I guess Bustone still hasn't given up on the treasures of Dreamville. Together the townsfolk bid away Bustone's lackey. Bustone keep losing. There'll be nobody left to lose. Bustone's lackeys. Some of the townsfolk get taken hostage by Bustone's lackeys. Clucky gets put through the ringer, eventually saves them, damaging his watch hands in the process. War wounded scratches, 20% off. Fighting it up in Dreamville, I'll probably not make it past episode 1. LOL. Bustone's army is approaching, and Brother Hanu's situation becomes critical. But even so, he still has to make Shopkeeper Leaf pay the dues. Before being caught by Bustone, Brother Hanu has his launcher aimed squarely at Shopkeeper Leaf. Brother Hanu, have you no fruit to sate the people's hunger and no gems to set their hearts at ease? I'm the one who brought these resources, and you cannot. Faced with Boss Leaf's excuses, Brother Hanu let out a cold huh, then pulled the trigger. I killed Boss Leaf. Or Shopkeeper Leaf. The return of the croc. Clucky discovers the root of the storm. Missy Fruit Tree's disappearance has caused the windbreak forest that used to keep out the winds to wither, allowing the storm and monsters from the desert to encroach forth. Clucky makes his way back to town to discuss storm protection measures with Brother Hanu, but TikTok, the town suddenly turned quiet. Brother Hanu, I'm back, where are you? That's Brother Hanu has been captured by Bustone. Dang that Bustone, we can't give up hope. We must resist till the very end. Bustone, your plan will never succeed, TikTok. The foreboding storm, Miss Fruit Tree's plight, Bustone's invasion, Brother Hanu's imprisonment. More and more dangers are showing up in Dreamville. For Dreamville, fight on, Clucky. Oh boy. The compass returns to Dreamville, but the town has already been taken over by Bustone. Brother Hanu has also been rounded up by Bustone. But as a crew member of the compass, Clucky never gives up. Dreamville is controlled by Bustone, and his lackeys patrol all over the town. Clucky needs to get past Bustone's scouts without them noticing. Okay. Clucky wears a crocodile hood and has disguised himself as Bustone, inspecting here and there, swaggering giddily while strutting down the street. Okay. When Bustone learns that Clucky has gotten the seeds to stop the storm, he calls up his crocodiles forth to take the seeds by force. Clucky hides the seeds in Sister Wildflower's fields, then plants a stone to look like a seed. TikTok, if I really do manage to fool Bustone, then we'll have to call him Bust Seeds instead. Bustone picks out 22 of his most trusted goons and sends them to various parts of town to find Santa Clucky. So Lobster storms into Clucky's room. He opens all the drawers and cabinets, searching high and low, but fails to discover Clucky hiding outside the window. Clucky hides the seeds in Sister Wildflower's fields and hands over one of his own cogs TikTok, there's nothing dodgy about this at all. The seeds that grow over in Cyberville are way more odd looking than this. Leafy becomes the new shopkeeper. New shopkeeper Leaf, and vows to atone for his father's sins. He opens up his own family vaults to help Clucky get enough money to defeat Boss Stone. Clucky doesn't take Leafy's money. He knows that this money is going to make a better Dreamville in the future. TikTok, be thrifty and hardworking. Every watch plays its part. The townsfolk can no longer bear Boss Stone's domineering ways. Even without Brother Hanu leading them, they still stoke the flames of rebellion and rush to the cell where Brother Hanu is in prison. Boss Stone hurries out of the burning building in a mess. Among all the chaos, Clucky sneaks into the cell and rescues Brother Hanu. Tonight we are all Brother Hanu. Clucky takes all of Leafy's money and wants to put this money towards saving Brother Hanu. TikTok, you want to make an expensive set of clock armor. Brother Hanu returns to everyone, but the town is still surrounded by unrelenting crocodiles. Looking at the distress of the situation and the helplessness of the town, Clucky needs to find a way to lend his support. Clucky rushes to the battlefield to fight alongside the crocodiles. The crocodiles alongside Brother Hanu. TikTok, fighting is so cool. Under the dual siege of Boss Stone and the storm, the town's resources are gradually getting depleted. That very night, Brother Hanu walks into Boss Stone's camp alone. When Brother Hanu leaves, Clucky can sense his movements despite still being asleep. TikTok, I thought he wanted to go to the bathroom. Brother Hanu continues to penetrate deeper into the enemy position and is surrounded by increasingly more crocodiles. Yet Brother Hanu has no intention of fleeing. Brother Hanu confronts the enemy head-on and vows to defeat all of them, and lets out a fearless hope. Clucky stays in town and helps repair the place with Professor L. TikTok, the first step in a town revival. More houses, more roads. TikTok, during editing there will be jolly scenes that can engage and evoke audience emotions. What? Gunfight. Reach a rating of AS or SS. At the heart of the enemy's camp, the ultimate showdown between Brother Hanu and Boss Stone is about to erupt. Despite being covered in wounds, Brother Hanu charges fearlessly toward Boss Stone's army with unwavering resolve. Piercing. Oh no, it's AoE. Okay. Press to start clock fight. SS, nice. I missed one. Oh well, whatever. +6. I see. So it's additive. Nice. This makes a 1 in a million. Skinned me so bad I broke into a cold sweat. Almost got sick as well. That sucks. Buzzstone throws in the towel, but Brother Hanu has meanwhile disappeared. Backed into a corner, Buzzstone claims he is willing to turn over a new leaf and help the town resist disaster. Only hopes Dreamville accepts him. Oh. I think Clocky rejects Buzzstone. Anyway, one who defies the wind. Clocky and his companions defeat the enemy after much ardor. But his most important companion, Brother Hanu, does not return to town. Tick-tock, Brother Hanu, my most bosom friend, where have you gone? But now is not the time to grieve. With Buzzstone's invasion and sandstorm devastating the town, imminent danger is right at our doorstep. Worry not, Brother Hanu, I will never leave this place. I will protect this town, Tick-tock. My Dreamville is now almost in shambles. What shall I do to help everyone? Tick-tock, that's right. We have Origami Birds and Professor Owl who can repair houses, and my omnipotent crew members, Mirror Princess and Captain Revolver. As long as everyone in Dreamville stands united, there's nothing left that we can't conquer, Tick-tock. Bearing Brother Hanu's wishes, Clocky busies himself with the attempt to thwart the sandstorm. But the disaster is not so easily quashed. There are many matters of import yet to be accomplished in Dreamville. How will Clocky overcome the crisis that looms? Clocky discusses with Professor Owl, and they decide to renovate all of the buildings in Dreamville again to transform them into a playground filled with joy and warmth. Professor Owl recruits the Origami Birds as apprentices and becomes a mentor for everyone. But the storm has not yet stopped. The dispute with the townsfolk has not yet stopped. And Buzzstone has not yet completely disappeared. While rebuilding Dreamville, Clocky must also find a way to get Missy Fruit Tree's seeds to sprout. Okay, so it is better. Without Brother Hanu's mediation, the townsfolk resume squabbling over resources yet again. Their beloved Clocky is to maintain peace over Dreamville. Clocky is patrolling through the town, resolving disputes between townsfolk. The Origami Birds want to make Dreamville bigger, but the biggest and the best stones are kept in deep in the desert wastelands. Nobody ever dares to set foot in the desert due to the terrible monster living there called Unknown. Clocky doesn't know how to defeat Unknown and has to convince the Origami Birds to give things up. Tick-tock, time to throw the towel. To find better stones and to blow away the desert fogs, Mirror Princess, Clocky, Captain Revolver, and the Origami Birds set out on a journey to defeat the Unknown. Mirror Princess has been studying the desert landscape and everyone obediently follows her to where Unknown is hiding. Tick-tock, going on an adventure with her is like having all the cheat codes. Yeah, but she died. With Mirror Princess's help, Unknown is defeated, but the princess also becomes a broken mirror scattered all over the ground. Clocky and Captain Revolver start crying, and don't stop crying until they rust. They hide the fragments of Mirror Princess and conceal the truth from the townsfolk. After all, they are in distress and cannot bear to hear such cruel news. Now a piece back together, Mirror Princess is unable to speak, but all kinds of knowledge is reflected in her surface. The townsfolk gather around the mirror, hoping to draw inspiration from it. Clocky is able to learn the secret from the mirror. Dreamville's territory is far vaster than ever imagined. If they're able to conquer the deserts and the jungles, then the town could grow bigger than the whole of the mainland. They pick up the fragments of Mirror Princess one by one and bring her back to Dreamville. The townsfolk burst into tears at the news and begin to worry about the future of Dreamville. The cunning Unknown dazzles everyone's visions in the fog. Amid the pitch-black darkness, Mirror Princess steps into a trap left by Unknown, falling to the ground and fragmenting into pieces. Despite being broken, Mirror Princess's body still reflects light. No one picks up fragments of her and beams the light in onto the dastardly Unknown. Ah, you know what I look like in the mirror. The townsfolk take their chances while Clocky is away from home to steal the shooting star from his house to make a wish about becoming happy. A fog disperses throughout the town, and the townsfolk began to fall into a coma one after the other. What, they can just take it and use it? Clocky returns home to find his shooting star gone and nobody out on the streets. With all his friends gone, who else was there to save Dreamville? Clocky stuffs a message for help into a drift bottle and throws it away into the vast eternal ocean. In the midst of desperation, Dreamville welcomes a new guest, a gentleman by the name of Old Man Wood. He knows about the seeds Clocky brought, but getting them to sprout will require the cooperation of all the townsfolk working in tandem. Old Man Wood teaches the people of Dreamville a cheery song. Hand in hand, the townsfolk sing and dance around the seed, and begin a festival. Very soon, the seeds start to respond to their singing. It's meant to be go for wood. Probably. Old Man Wood can get the windbreak hedge seeds to quickly sprout. We can also let the shooting star be swallowed up by the great tree. But Clocky needs to provide nutrients to the great tree. In other words, precious memory and emotions. The seed begins to sprout and grows into a small tree that attracts a host of terrifying beasts, all drawn to consume the little tree. Clocky gathers the townsfolk, uniting them in preparation to chase the beasts away. TikTok, I understand that many among the townsfolk may also be beasts, but they are characters with names. Clocky collects all the memories of his own journey so far, the compass steering wheel, Captain Revolver's bullet, and Mirror Princess's mirror. The proof of these adventures becomes nutrients for the seed, and finally, from out of the seed sprouts a shoot of green. Tick-tock! Oh, Clocky wants to protect the small tree and is ready to chase the beast away on his own. Tick-tock! At this very moment, the protection of the plants outweighs that of animal protection. 111. By all the hours, this is my favorite one. Hey, Jason. Under Clocky's protection, the sapling quickly grows into a towering giant tree. Its lush foliage blocks the wind, and the sunlight filtering through the canopy arouses the townsfolk from the fog. Giant tree? This is Ermital? The imaginary tree? The wind and anomalies raging throughout the town have now been curbed. Dreamville has been saved for the time being. Cedar New. Old Man Wood has planted a bulwark of trees outside Dreamville to shelter the town from brutal winds. Dreamville is saved once again. TikTok, this is good news. It's all thanks to Old Man Wood that the winds have stopped. Dreamville saved. Now the town needs some time before it returns to its normal state of affairs. Many houses have been blown apart and my friends are gone. But it's fine. Old Man Wood has promised me that he will stay in town a little longer. He's willing to help me rebuild the town. TikTok, till now the thrill of this journey has far surpassed my wildest imagination. This is definitely the world's most exciting adventure. I may not be able to leave Dreamville right now to embark on a new adventure, but it's not too bad at all, being able to stay with all of you. Now, my friend, it's time to sleep. The task of rebuilding the town awaits us. Clocky is dreaming again. In it, he sees the kind Mirror Princess, the brave Captain Revolver, and Brother Hanu, who is recuperating in a faraway place. Clocky knows that they will always accompany him in his dreams. What new challenges will Clocky encounter as Dreamville is being rebuilt? And what new opportunities will Old Man Wood bring Dreamville? Stay tuned to the Clocky commemorative film Dreamjoy Memoir Part 4, Dream Myth Escapade. Origami birds. Chirp, make this small town bigger and more beautiful, Chirp. Cough, cough. Everyone should love and respect each other, and more importantly, respect the rules. Old Man Wood. The rules, huh? Respect order, huh? The refurbishment project is progressing along and the corrosion... Okay. This screen seems different from before. I recently heard the Dreamjoy Memoir movie is super popular. A new director really breathed life back into this place. Let's go, I need to see what this director makes next. Director, our film is all the rage now. Those investors who pulled out before are regretting their decisions. The refurbishment of the theme park is also close to completion. I believe we'll be able to play Dreamjoy Memoir on the big screen soon. I'm excited already just imagining it. There's one thing about the viewers' reviews though. Aside from compliments from the animation itself, there are many bizarre analyses and references speculating that our story serves as an allegory or metaphor for something. Now, even rumors saying that the key to a secret treasure left behind by the Watchmaker is hidden in our animation. That's way too far-fetched. I suppose the viewers are overinterpreting the whole thing. Maybe there really is a secret treasure. Where's the key to the treasure? Yeah, where's the treasure? Even though I'm directing it. Oh, it's just a wild speculation of the viewers. Please don't take it seriously. But then again, I can't say for sure it's a mere rumor. After all, Mr. Watchmaker has done too many things that surprise us. Anyway, Dreamville has brought a joyful and heartwarming experience for our viewers and to help Clock Studios out of a tight spot. You know what? Even Sweet Dreams Troop from the RS family has reached out to us for collaboration. The crimes committed by Dreamjolt Troop are on the rise lately, so they want to salvage their reputation by associating themselves with the Clocky franchise. They've had some differences with them, but there are no eternal enemies in the business world. If you're interested, you can handle the collaboration. It's a good opportunity to hone your directorial skills. Keep it up, director. I believe we can make Clock Studios great again. No problem, leave it to me. Director Cascade, I heard a lot about you. I'm a messenger for the RS family, and also the person in charge of the Sweet Dreams troupe. You're from the RS family, too? Yeah, I understand your concern. The kid that just came earlier was a newbie. They may not have conveyed our message clearly. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the kid. I want to convey our utmost sincerity. Clarky has always been Pentagon's most valuable brand figure. The Sweet Dreams troupe of our Irish family has also been a popular brand image that's been well liked by the tourists. The proposal I'm making isn't an acquisition at all, but a partnership. Together we can be greater by producing a new animation flick. I wonder if you have any interest in a film collaboration? I'm all ears. That thing sure change fast. Is there any money in it? Yeah. As it is with matters with mutual benefits, you will surely stand to gain as well. The Irish family has the best directors and most professional actors. We can provide all the film equipment and staff. We've even invited a special guest, the majestic trash can buried in the dream. Of course, a partnership requires that both parties participate. We're willing to bill you, Miss Cascade. As the executive producer, you can check out the progress and content of the film set at any time. As for the script for this movie, I've also discussed it with Mr. Pisk to adapt that classic tale. The most romantic and magical dream joy ascension. What do you think? Interesting action? Yeah. Wonderful. The three directors of the set all appear to have run into a little trouble. Mr. Executive Producer, please go ahead and lend a hand. Long ago, during one of the Compass's voyages, Clocky fell into a fantastical world due to a ship malfunction. The dreamland where the Sweet Dreams troupe was located. Here Clocky met many companions from the troupe and embarked on a wonderful adventure with them. They encountered this guy. Alright. At least 4 camera shots meet the director's perfect requirements. Perfect, huh? You're the new camera operator? Get over here and hold this camera up. We're up to our eyeballs in work. No, This is the first scene of Dreamjoy Ascension. Long ago, during one of the Compass's voyages, Clarky fell into a fantastic world due to a ship malfunction in the dreamland where the Sweet Dreams troupe was located. The Compass, flaming and hurtling, rams into a vile memory zone mine, rendering it unconscious. But is damaged in the process and cannot take off again. You have to use the camera to shoot specific actors. No more, no less. Remember, all the actors must be in the frame. Got that? Yeah, got it. Lost. I'm completely lost. I'm not the camera person. Yeah, lost. I'm completely lost. Start shooting if you've got it. Remember, all the actors must be in frame. Got that? Got to use the camera to shoot specific actors. No more, no less. That good? Great, the shot is totally perfect. Anyway, I'm almost done filming here, but there are 2 other directors with scenes that need more hands, and I suggest you hurry over and take a look. Other directors might even take a fancy to you. The next Clocky could even be shot by you. To be honest, I'm already doing that. You're funny. Well, I wish you the best of luck then. Enough prattling, let's head to the next set. Bid the director farewell and head to the next set. And a tourist getting here. Stop disrupting my set. Not on you're the camera person here to take over. I had it with these amateurs. They've all been waiting for you. Hurry, it's time to start rolling. No, I'm really not. Got the script? We're shooting the second act of Dreamjoy Ascension. With the help of the troop members, Clocky frees himself of his predicament. He receives guidance, deciding to head toward the Gigan Tree Kingdom at the border to seek help of the wondrous origami birds. The troop companions also have their own goals and embark on this journey with him. Nalaski hopes to fill its own trash bag with wisdom. Mr. Domescreen hopes to have a stable and carefree heart. And the Bubble Hound hopes to gain courage more reliable than a bubble. Alright, don't forget our criterion. Everyone has to be in the shot. Alright, places everyone, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I'm not ready. Action. Not shabby at all, girl. The scene is done. There's another scene coming up. Was it perfect? Oh no. Ready? Let's continue then. The journey to the Great Tree is fraught with danger. Lucky and his companions not only have to stay alert against any Dream Jolt troop vengeance, and they must also conquer their hearts. Nalaski comes up with a plan, and Clocky is charged with executing it. Bubblehound takes point to protect everyone, causing Mr. Domescreen to be moved to tears. They defeat one enemy after another, edging closer to the faraway Great Tree. This is a fight scene. All the actors must be in the shot. You can pick the actors to play the enemies for this fight scene, and have them exit part way. Now, Clocky, you're dead meat this time. Mwah, Clocky and you and your troop friends are about to run out a lot. Shoot the action scene to get it to leave.
Take your positions.
That hurt.
Shit.
Let's improvise.
Time for a shot. Nap time. You can't run!
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn!
Rhythm get messed. Dreams do come true. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Nalaski, hello. Yeah, my trash bag's full of ideas. The baddies will not escape the trash canon's judgment. Hey, stop rummaging through my can. That's just a line in the script. It's really all trash in there. Yeah, my comrades are so noble. I'm truly touched. How's my crime scene director? I mean, even though I don't have any tear ducts. Can't talk, fear not, friends. Leave it to me. This Clocky can only repeat fixed lines and maybe a prop made by the Irish fact. Arf, 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 aroo. All I have to do is woof like a dog to get paid. It's awesome playing a dog. The fuck? Good girl, that wasn't bad at all. We're wrapping up early. I see a rare talent for camera work in you. How about considering joining the Iris family and becoming my camera assistant? I'm someone who wants to become a director. Next time for sure. Yeah, such opportunities don't come knocking twice. Alright, I'm just about done here. You head on to the last set to check it out. There's probably more stuff to do there. The camera assistant is here. The set's all ready. We're all waiting on you. I'm really not. That's right. Here I am. Just in time for the most interesting shot of Dreamjoy Ascension. but the stuff that's playing the bird is a little mischievous. No need to hide, just like the origami bird in the animation. Please go look for the actor first. You serious? Oh, found it. Teach you a lesson, Clocker. You talk origami bird, we're here to save you. Those who bully the weak are truly despicable. But if it were up to me, it is the duty of the strong to subjugate the weak. Arf, arf. Starting doing the shouting. Any so glad of a little too soon in our throat. Oh, monsters, help the birdie now. I normally would be scared stiff to even help it in real life, but acting's just that, acting. Clocky, I will brutally pummel, shame, and tear your bird friends to shreds. Was that a little too ferocious? Yes, now get out of here.
Let's improvise.
Time for a nap time.
Careless.
Punching the
My
wrong one.
turn. Phew!
Have no interest in conflict.
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
You can't run!
Too late to repent.
Alright, get out of here. Dang, you found me already? Guess I'm still not good enough to play a bird. I have to work harder, Chirp. Okay, actors at the ready. Let's roll. When Clocky arrives at the tallest tree by the Dream's edge, he realizes that the vicinity has been occupied by monsters. To gain the help of the origami birds, these troublemakers of the dreamscape, origami birds' enemies must first be dealt with. Remember, all the actors must be in the shot. Go for it, trusty assistant. I'm counting on you. Chirp, chirp, help me, Clocky. Investigate the origami bird closely. It's really just a part folded from paper. That's right, just the vibe I want. Next up is the last scene. After an arduous battle, Clocky and his companions finally wrest back control of the great tree. And as thanks, the origami bird is willing to part with its magic, but it only works once. His wish shall be granted. Ta-da! What an intense twist, Chirp. All this effort for a happy ending, only to be faced with a tough choice. Only one person will get their wish. In any case, all the actors must be in the scene. Give it your best shot. It'll be mine. My wish. What are they walking around for? Thank you for your help, trusty assistant. You can wrap up the Dreamjoy Ascension filming now. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done an exhilarating movie. That was awesome. Now that the show's shoots over, I'll pass along the completed film to the one in charge. If you want to see what you shot, go look for that troop agent. The Wonderful Wizard of Dreamville. Miss Cascade, how's filming coming along? It's been perfect. It's barely possible, I guess. I've just been running errands at everyone's whims. It's barely possible, I guess. The film's unavoidably chaotic at times. What matters is the final result, no? The rough cut is done. Want to take a look together? Watch the film. Actually gonna watch a film? The compass's sudden malfunction allows Clocky's accidental entry into a wondrous sanctuary of dreams. And after helping the origami birds and defeating the Dream Jolt troop, Clocky can get a chance to fix the compass using origami magic. The companions who have traveled far also once thirsted for this magic. Lalaski hopes to fill its own trash bag with wisdom, Mr. Dome Screen hopes to have a stable and carefree heart, and the Bubble Hound hopes to gain courage more reliable than a bubble. But they are willing to give this magic to Clucky, to help Clucky get home. Please give the magic to my companions. I'm just a shallow, empty trash can, but even trash cans have their own philosophies. Please give the magic to my companions. I'm willing to accept my splintered heart, for I hope even more that my friends gain peace. Please give the magic to my companions. This doggo only has enough for one spray of bubbly courage. I will muster my courage right here to send my friends home. The origami bird blinks, its stare strafing the crowd, then falling on Clucky. Looks like everyone's wishes have come true, Chirp. Clucky, allow me to grant you your wish. The magic starts to take effect as the spell is chanted. Just then, a gate that can traverse between the town and the Dream Sanctuary rises up. Clucky can go home and not be separated from his friends. The end. A most excellent masterpiece. That's Director Cascade for you. I'd like to thank everyone at the theme park on behalf of the Iris family. I trust that once the Dreamjoy Ascension is released, box office records will hit a new high. Ah yes, I also have a small personal problem. Director Cascade, you're simply outstanding. Have you ever considered joining the Iris family? Someone already asked me before. Trying to poach my talent in broad daylight? Alright, I got you. The answer is yes. But the invite still stands, Director Cascade. Look forward to our next collaboration. Commercial show has ended swimmingly. Time to find Pisk and continue editing the film. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. There's so much talking in this. But how close are we to the... Oh, damn it. How close are we to the end? Dreamjoy Memoir, 12 days. Gotta do Legend of Galactic Baseball as well. So it's alright. Still gotta do the emo dials. Yeah, so much to do. Hey Pisk. You're back. Just got a call from the Iris family. They praise your professionalism while shooting the commercial to heaven and back. Everyone's looking forward to the results of your complete work. Piece of cake. What else do you need me for? Yeah, piece of cake. Commercials must be nothing to you, compared to undertaking a film. Many fans look forward to Dreamjoy Memoir. Let's keep up the editing. Shadow of Doubt. Boss Stone shares his personal stash of gems to help the town rebuild their houses. The big baddie is turned into an angelic saint. This ending is as apparently beautiful as it can be. TikTok, I still think something's not right here. Look at Boss Stone, that wily nose, ferocious teeth, and those sinister eyes. I dare say that he's definitely still harboring ill intent. He might have accepted him as part of the town for now, but we must remain alert, TikTok. TikTok, though Brother Hanu is missing, but as long as everyone in Dreamville sticks together, we have nothing to fear against Boss Stone's conspiracies. And so unburnt. What? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright. Boss Stone has become a big wig around Dreamville. He'll show up wherever anyone's asking for help, and even Clocky sometimes lets down his guard around him. The sister Wildflower's flowers overhear a conversation between Boss Stone and his lackeys. Turns out Boss Stone is using construction as a front to secretly siphon gems out of town and into his own vault. To resist erosion by the winds and sands, Boss Stone proposes to personally assist the townsfolk in rebuilding their homes and making their buildings more secure. But Clocky is still very cautious. Could Boss Stone really be that kind? But Clocky, yeah. But the origami birds overhear a conversation between Bostone and his lackeys while flying overhead. Turns out Bostone is using this, yeah, whatever. Clarky publishes exactly what Bostone did in the daily newspaper, and gets his origami bird friends to help deliver it to every household. People start to grow afraid of Bostone. Bostone cannot find a good way to launder his reputation, so he can only send a legal notice to Clarky. You're scared? If not, then we'll ignore it. Bostone personally helps rebuild homes for the townsfolk, but Clarky still suspects him of harboring ill intent. Clarky secretly follows Bostone to eavesdrop on his conversation with some lackeys. So it turns out Bostone is using the construction as a front to secretly siphon gems out of the town into his own vault. Bostone is nothing but a big bad guy. Bostone cannot find a good way to launder his reputation. Okay. Sure enough, Bostone is using construction as a front. Bostone's right-hand man, Lieutenant Chitters, hates nothing more than the laughter of others. He destroys other people's homes and steals their family treasures. Clarky must stop this sort of behavior. Clarky hides on the side of a remote road and sticks his foot out to trip over Lieutenant Chitters. TikTok knows what I call clever. Bostone's evil factory has no vacation day, so Clarky secretly dismantles all the machinery there. The factory security guards chase after him in anger. Production at the factory is completely crippled, and the employees are freed from their strenuous labor. All hail Boss Clarky. Bostone quickly fixes the machinery at the factory, and the employees are forced to keep on working tirelessly. And then industrialized pipeline staff are nothing more than spare parts. Bostone finally realizes that Clarky is the greatest barricade stopping him from taking over the whole town. Now he's scheming on how to boot Clarky out of here. Bostone decides to start with a crew aboard the Compass. He hacks off its anchor, and as soon as Clarky wakes up, he discovers both he and his vessel have been blown off course to uncharted waters. But unfortunately, the compass has not been lost. Clarky manages to use it to guide his way back to Dreamville. But fortunately... yeah. Bostone immerses himself in the joyful sweetness of soda. He takes over Mr. Soda's home and demands to take over all of the remaining syrup and soda all over town. Bostone drinks too much soda, and the sweet syrup turns into these annoying burps. Clarky manages to sneak off together with Mr. Soda as Bostone is still burping. Bostone's heartless factory didn't give any pay rises, so everyone was living hand to mouth. Clarky poked a hole in Bostone's treasury, and the townspeople started to loot Bostone's treasures. The factory security caught many townspeople, and under pressure, they returned the stolen treasures to the factory. And buying things costs money. That's just common sense. Just one more, I just need 3. I should have it. Bostone sent out a contract to the entire townsfolk at the banquet. There are so many terms and conditions that people start to get dizzy from reading it. Professor Owl deciphered the terms with his wisdom, explaining the consequences of signing the contract to the townsfolk. They would be trapped inside forever voluntarily. Even so, it's better than dying out here in the storm, right? Bosstone's tall wall is finally complete, and Bosstone invites all the townsfolk to attend his ceremony, even including Clocky. Clocky attends the ceremony where Bosstone announces that everyone will have to turn in valuable gems as protection money if they hope to enjoy the high wall's defenses. I'll provide the service and you pay. That's the law of this world. To prevent the wind and sand from damaging his sparkly sports car, Bosstone decides to build a tall, long wall around the perimeter of town. Not only would it block the wind and the sand, but it would also block out all of the sunshine for the town. Clocky and Captain Revolver sneak into the construction site under cover of darkness to steal Bosstone's ready-made cement. The walls, built only using stacked bricks, fall down with a crash, smashing right into Bosstone. Ow, I bet that's Lieutenant Chitters using inferior supplies again. Clocky and Captain Revolver sneak into the construction site under cover of darkness to embed a bomb inside the bricks. Inside bricks that have already been laid, the gunpowder detonates abruptly and brick debris splashes right into the nearby Bosstone. Now that's dangerous. Story is a bit cryptic, but it gets creepy as hell on second thoughts. Clocky and his rebel mates are still caught, and the townsfolk have no choice but to accept Bosstone's terms. After all, the storm outside is far worse than losing their freedom. The wall gets higher and higher until it blocks out all the wind, sands, and even sunshine. Bosstone places this place under total protection, turning Dreamville back into Nightmareville. Invisible cage. Bosstone surrounds Dreamville with towering metal walls, protecting the entire town in the center. Dreamville won't be destroyed by the sandstorm, but it has also lost its freedom under Bosstone's control. Bosstone turns the town into his own personal factory, forcing the residents to toil day and night in the mines to excavate gems for him. Before long, this place earns a new moniker, Nightmareville. As for Clocky, no one ever sees Clocker again. The townsfolk dream that Clocky would return someday, once again leading them to drive off Bosstone and regain their happiness and freedom. But they also understand that this village of nightmares, dreams will just be dreams. The one who feeds the crocodile will eventually be eaten by it. Dream Joe Havoc, the end. I know, maybe I should leave this for next time. I've been speaking way too much. But I don't think there's anything I can do with except for speak. Why'd I have to get sick? Let's check out the other stuff. Clockwork Inspiration Notebook. A handbook that contains a watchmaker's inspiration for his works. Can be used for the superimposition of the light going for tomorrow's journey. The initial director of Dreamjoy Memoir left this on the desk. It's filled with messy drafts, cryptic wording, indecipherable handwriting, and a Clocky smile. The contents of this handbook bear the past of an entire world. It's so unfortunate. But I'm gonna have to continue. Dream with escapade. Clocky brought Old Man Wood to end the nightmarish disasters. Left with the small and barren Dreamville, they decided to call cowboys across the world to explore the strange wilderness outside the town together. Nine. After planting the trees and quelling the storm, Old Man Wood and his family accept Clocky's invitation to stay behind and rebuild the town. Even with the powerful help of the town has been bulldozed into rubble, the rebuilding project will be onerous. Tick-tock, to rebuild the town we'll need lumber, stone and fabric, and now that the town is in shambles, where will we find these materials? Winter's around the corner too. If we don't finish the rebuilding before the winter wind arrives, everyone will be cold and hungry. Now yeah, the meteor was swallowed by the great tree. It may have brought about many disasters, but it is also ripe with mystical power. Maybe the knowledgeable Old Man Wood knows how to correctly use it. Let's go ask him. As a guest from afar, can Old Man Wood acclimatize to life in Dreamville? How will he and Clocky rebuild Dreamville? And Bustone isn't Dreamville's only enemy. There are more troubling conflicts that await them. Old Man Wood and Professor Al begin to rebuild the town. Yet with the persistent storm and lingering fog, the day of completion remains a distant prospect. Clocky locates Old Man Wood and reminds him not to overlook the shooting star in the great tree. Tick-tock, while it may seem favorable, I trust in your ability to turn adversity into opportunity. Tick-tock, there's a drama that places greater emphasis on plot developments, which requires a different editing approach. Need to assign dice to different story directions. Select the stories you'd like to see more of. Starting you need to focus on hitting a balance. Also insert dice by interacting with the card. Old Man Wood retrieves the shooting star that was once swallowed by the great tree and divides it into 12 fragments. A fragment is buried in the land of Dreamville. Suddenly the barren land becomes fertile with blooming flowers and flourishing vegetation. The storm surrounding the town dissipates, but Clocky's lingering doubts about the efficacy of the shooting star remain. He must be prepared for any potential mishaps, so he ventures beyond the town in search of more allies. The ordeal in Dreamville disintegrates under the influence of the shooting star. An Old Man Wood takes to safeguarding the meteor at home. It's not the tools that falter, but rather the hand that wields them. After the shooting star was buried in the ground, many town residents began to yearn for the distant desert. It's as if a voice in the desert beckoning them to say their wishes. During the period when Clocky is away from the townsfolk have a dispute with Old Man Wood. What an annoying and foreign tree. Why should we listen to an outsider? Old Man Wood forgives the townsfolk for their transgressions and silently resumes his work. How is he such a graceful person? He makes me feel guilty. Clocky notices people are beginning to dislike Old Man Wood, so he holds a grand banquet allowing Old Man Wood to play with the townsfolk. This works especially well for shopkeeper Leaf, who instantly becomes friends with Old Man Wood. Clocky notices that people are beginning to dislike Old Man Wood, so he holds a lecture for Old Man Wood, letting him share with his lofty ideals with others. This works especially well for shopkeeper Leaf, who instantly becomes friends. While Old Man Wood's selflessness moves some, a faction grows increasingly resentful of him. He may speak more than more than Brother Hanu, but deciphering their messages proves equally hard. After the banquet, Clocky encounters Lil Teddy, a former follower of Brother Hanu. He seems despondent. Seeing Old Man Wood mingling well with everyone, Grandpa Pine is disgusted. To drive away Old Man Wood, Grandpa Pine comes up with a bold conspiracy. So these are the families. Is Old Man Wood, Careful Wood, Grandpa Pine, this the Oak family head, and Shopkeeper Leaf is Alfalfa family. Not sure, I forgot what it said. Anyway, for some reason, the imprisoned banana assassin suddenly appears in the town again. Someone gives him a terrifying mission to assassinate Clocky. For some reason, the imprisoned banana assassin suddenly appears. Someone gives a terrifying mission to assassinate Shopkeeper Leaf. Banana assassin finds Shopkeeper Leaf and strangles the shopkeeper's stem with his banana peel. Lil Teddy, who oversees the town security, begins to search for the mastermind who hired Banana Assassin. He dispatches the puppies all over the town, scouring every nook and cranny in pursuit of crucial evidence. As an intelligent individual, Shopkeeper Leaf discerns Banana Assassin's penchant for wealth. He retrieves the gold coins from his shop and negotiates with Banana Assassin to let him go. I forgot to read it again. Clocky knows Old Man Wood must be innocent. He helps Old Man Wood to get away from the chase and begins to help him thoroughly investigate the truth. Clocky harbors reservations about placing full trust in Old Man Wood, yet witnessing Lil Teddy escorting Old Man Wood away only amplifies his doubts, pressing his thoughts to whirl within the gears of his clock. Banana Assassin, burned by a guilty conscience, seeks out Clocky and decides to unveil the truth behind the incident. It was Grandpa Pine all along. Tick-tock. Now your banana pulp is all pure and innocent again. Clocky mounts the chariot Brother Hanu left for him. He prepares to apprehend the criminal, bringing him to justice. However, to overcome the enemy's traps, Clocky needs a more foolproof plan. Nice. Mama asked me why I was watching this on my knees. I was just watching this to kill time. I didn't expect to lose myself in this. The performances, plot, beats, characters, it's perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute details. With the help of Clocky, the nefarious townsfolk are all arrested and brought to justice. Old Man Wood forgives the townsfolk who framed him and is willing to accept them as his helpers. As Old Man Wood's reputation ascends, Clocky's faith in his friend, and this friend similarly grows stronger. Tick-tock, the fusion of clock and tree holds a delightful twist to our work. Desert Journey. With the rowdy citizens taken care of, Dreamville's development is slowly starting to show signs of improvement, but the town is still too impoverished and too small. Clocky knows that for Dreamville to become stronger, it must forge ahead to even further distances. TikTok, the present Dreamville is too backward. This won't do. We can explore the desert outside the town and mine the gems there. We might be able to improve our lives. My dear friend, if you wouldn't mind, please help me trailblaze Dreamville's uncharted territory. Staring at what is a vast expanse of desert sand, Clocky instead sees a land of opportunity, flowing with honeyed fortune. But this mysterious and dangerous desert will not be easily tamed by Clocky. He will be beset by many harrowing adventures and challenges next. After the fall of the traitor, Old Man Wood unites all forces to continue developing the town. However, due to insufficient manpower, the work doesn't go smoothly. During a meeting, Clocky proposed the idea of inviting more friends from the neighboring towns to aid in the development effort. Old Man Wood agrees. TikTok, the incorporation of foreign talents should be expedited without delay. Hey, man. Hey, gum butter. Clocky asserts that the desert holds abundant treasures, and because of that, he becomes a clock monopoly. Scammer Cup discreetly aids him in refining his lie, crafting advertisements that soar into the distance like fluttering pieces of paper. Clocky urges the townsfolk to attire themselves as affluent business persons, extolling the town's opportunities to passing strangers, proclaiming that prosperity awaits all who venture here. Scammer Cup discreetly aids him in refining his lie, and soon everyone buys into this enticing promise. Limited win 5-star. Imagian. He is alright. But I gotta tell you that Chisha is actually the best character. And you get her for free. During their concert tour, Mr. Ice catches wind of rumors that the town is a treasure trove of opportunities. He and Miss Snowflake then quit their jobs and embark on a journey to the town to establish their own ice factory. Mr. Cabinet stirs with anticipation upon hearing others boast about the town's potential. He has already prepared a multitude of goods to sell upon his arrival in the bustling town. After Mr. Cabinet embarks on a long journey to the town, he realizes that the barren town is sparsely populated. He stays for a few months, selling far fewer goods than he has consumed. TikTok, that's because you have consumed too much yourself. Well, I think Sky is supposed to be like child, you know? Or, you know, like a venturing. The population in town begins to grow. Old Man Wood settles in his grand mansion as he diligently listens to various reports remotely and approves each new regulation that emerges. Clocky recognizes his duty and steps forward to assist Old Man Wood in governing the town. As residents from neighboring towns begin to return to their own, the once lively town soon becomes desolate, leaving shopkeeper Leaf disheartened at the sight of it. I don't want that. Stick go for this. Clocky ventures into the perilous trade of a merchant, peddling travelers essentials in a hazardous environment. During his fleeting stint as a merchant, he meets numerous foreign companions. Clucky decides to join the posse of cowboys, where he gallops across the golden sands and grasslands to chase ferocious beasts, dispel the fog, and finally construct his own home. That was a cowboy. As the town develops, the once abandoned land is divided into individual private territories. The cowboys within the territory no longer heed the jurisdiction of Old Man Wood. As the town slowly develops, the residents of the town increasingly sense that their living territory is being encroached upon, especially by the cowboys from the neighboring towns who unscrupulously exploit their resources. They lament that the cowboys are invading their personal space, and all their belongings often vanishing without a trace. Mate, why do you need my underwear for your trailblazing? Is Sims for Rover? Simp enough to kill him? Seeing the increasing tension between the townsfolk and the cowboys, and a war between the two factions is imminent, Clocky does nothing to stop them. To resolve the conflict, Clocky stands between the two factions and tries his best to maintain order in the town. But even when everyone respects Clocky, it is still difficult for both factions to give in. TikTok, please stop for my sake. Ouch, don't hit me. Under the trailblazing of the courageous cowboys, Dreamville flourishes into a beautiful town. Clocky returns to the heart of the town, reaping the fruits of his labor with abundant harvests. Complaints swarm toward the heart of the town like snowflakes. The Old Man Wood finally decides to act and discipline these ungrateful cowboys. Old Man Wood then sends out the guards to arrest disobedient cowboys and educate them. Trailblazers will have to abide by the Wood's law too. Old Man Wood and the townsfolk initiate resistance against the cowboys, while some extremists among the cowboys launch attacks on Dreamville. It's time for Clocky to mount the chariot and safeguard the town. To overcome Little Pony's cunning, Clocky needs a more foolproof plan.
Noise.
Ah, shit. You don't know cinema. The trailblazing on the Nightmare Desert is coming to an end, where the cowboys are becoming harder to control. They occupy territories in the desert and are clamoring to build their own town. Clocky suggests to Old Man Wood that they should devise a plan to reclaim their lands and unify Dreamville. TikTok, not only did they empty our pockets, but they also seized our lands. They are too much. For peace. Dreamville's domain has expanded manyfold. What were sparsely populated locales are now packed with myriad buildings, their flickering lights like shimmering stars across the landscape. The brave cowboys gallop freely among them, adding a spark of life to the town, albeit sometimes causing a bit of a ruckus. TikTok, it's all thanks to Old Man Wood that Dreamville has had a major turn of fortune. Can you even recognize it now? But this is by no means the end of Dreamville, nor is it the end of our journey. I once had a dream. In it, Dreamville had even taller houses and even brighter lights, and everyone in the world wanted to come to Dreamville to have fun. If I want to recognize this dream, the town must stand together united, even if the cowboys, have to suffer some slight. Clucky's eyes glint with resolute will. No matter how distant the dream is, it can come true if one puts in enough work. What a beautiful dream, but a beautiful dream always requires the dreams of others to fuel it. To recover the lands from the cowboys, Clocky begins to help Old Man Wood by negotiating with the cowboys and finding a way to reconcile. However, the contradictions between the two factions cannot be resolved overnight. To foster reconciliation, Clocky dedicates immense effort. Tick-tock, violence never solves anything. When then you go to jail, lose, and you end up in the hospital. One day, to broaden their business ventures, the cowboys illicitly introduced prohibited goods into the town. They had a large number of gems to Soulglad, aiming to assert control over the townsfolk. To seize the most fertile land in the desert, the cowboys get into a violent conflict with Old Man Wood's guards. Even the kind-hearted Sister Wildflower cannot stand it anymore. And so Sister Wildflower begins to sing for both factions, subsiding everyone's anger. Well, everyone could have held a singing competition instead of fighting. Clocky negotiates with the cowboys' boss, hoping to mediate the dispute over the lands. Sister Wildfire embarks on a concert tour through the wasteland, singing songs of peace to quell both factions' anger. Unfortunately, along the way she encounters the lingering remnants of monsters. Neither the cowboys nor the Old Man Wood rescue Sister Wildflower, and they blame each other for it. TikTok, she definitely doesn't want to see all of you blaming each other like this. Why, she died? The cowboys forcibly expel the townsfolk from the desert, aiming to seize more of their properties. In response, the townsfolk arm themselves heavily, prepared to fight to the death in defense of their homes. Instead of stopping the cowboys from getting legal earnings, the ban on Soulglad causes the townsfolk to give money to the cowboys for the smuggling of Soulglad. To counter Old Man Wood, the cowboy boss plants explosives in his home. Unfortunately, Old Man Wood fails to detect anything amiss and unknowingly enters the house, which is on the brink of explosion. Clocky wishes to alleviate the tension, so he chooses to venture into the cowboys' territory and hear their perspectives. He believes that given ample time, he can persuade the cowboys to give up violence. The cowboys ignore Clocky's persuasion and regard him as a subordinate of Old Man Wood. TikTok, my clock face isn't made of wood, stop touching it. The wounded Old Man Wood apprehends the cowboys responsible for planting explosives. The townsfolk clamor for severe punishment for these unscrupulous villains, insisting they be thrown into the deep hole in the desert. Clocky discovers the culprits behind the explosionary's friends who have been venturing alongside him, and they have learned that Old Man Wood's whereabouts from him. Seeing how badly wounded Old Man Wood is, Clocky feels remorseful. Sensing his incapacity to make significant decisions in town, Clocky no longer wants to hold back Old Man Wood. Before leaving, he leaves a gift for Old Man Wood and quietly vanishes. Clocky realizes that the cowboys he once journeyed with have changed, driven by a desire to protect the lands they hold. They can now confront the innocent townsfolk with swords and guns, reminiscent of their avaricious Boston from the past. Clocky no longer provides advice for the cowboys for the town or the townsfolk with a sense of superiority. Nor does he interact with his friends, who run the town. Lost and confused, he wanders alone in the desert. Old Man Wood initiates a confrontation with the cowboys, displaying a level of seriousness unseen by the townsfolk before. While the cowboys are losing ground, a significant number persist stubbornly against him. Old Man Wood begins to disintegrate the cowboys from within. His acts of kindness and forgiveness sow discord among the cowboys, while they also yearn for the paradise Old Man Wood has promised. Old Man Wood inspires many cowboys to join his team as they charge toward the final battlefield with the townsfolk. When our towns unite, it will become an invincible town. The cowboys are apprehended and chased out of the town by Old Man Wood, and for those who surrendered, Old Man Wood accepts them as new generations of townsfolk. Since then, the cowboys and the townsfolk have united as one. While Dreamville reunites with the new lands, Clucky has reappeared before the Old Man Wood. He seeks to discuss the future of Dreamville with everyone. Pretty wound. After some rough and tumble, the cowboys choose to yield, and Dreamville returns to its peace and quiet. But as he is walking along a quiet street, Clocky is struck by anxiety and concern. Tick-tock, Dreamville has become whole again. It's all peaceful now without any of that ruckus and wrangling. No more blood and conflict. But why? Why can't I shake off this uneasy feeling? Were those cowboys really the baddies? Tick-tock, I'm probably overthinking it. The Dreamville of the future will surely be even more beautiful and prosperous than it is now. My friend, you think so too, right? Tick-tock, might as well toss our worries to the wind and help Dreamville become a truly joyous dream. On that day, Clocky enjoys a good night's sleep. As he roams his dreams, he glimpses magnificent skyscrapers and a scenic nightscape of streaming colors and bustling crowds. But looming above them is an overcast sky, suffocating and smothering. Dreamville is thriving better than ever. What will it look like in the future? What exploits will Clocky achieve in this burgeoning town? Stay tuned to Clocky commemorative film Dreamjoy Memoir Part 5, Dreamjoy Secrecy. Emotions beyond the lens. Hamster Ball 9. Let's have a contest. Go, 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 go. Did I fix it? The film generates a windfall. Clock Studios and the theme park gradually regains its theme. Look, the screen here has been fixed. The director's turning things around on their lonesome. Astonishing. I wonder who the director is. It's not a legendary watchmaker, is it? Don't rush, I heard it's going to be a Dreamjoy Memoir screening event. Maybe we'll be able to see things for ourselves then. Director, do you know what the cinemas across the universe are thronged by viewers of Dreamjoy Memoir? Our theme park is seeing more and more guests too. It's been so many years since we lost contact with Mr. Watchmaker. We've never seen such a bustling scene. The story is full of twists and turns, has a creative plot and features lively characters. This has been my first time hearing nothing but good reviews from those fussy movie critics. It's your talent that brought Clock Studios back to life. It's no big deal. Indeed, I made it happen. It's true. Well, let's not forget about Mr. Watchmaker's creative ideas and animated efforts. They worked hard too. I worked even harder. What's next? Well, both critics and fans are looking forward to the release of the last film, Dreamjoy Secrecy. The screen should be fixed soon, just in time for the film premiere to be held at the theme park, but the film premiere hasn't been fixed yet? The Watchmaker didn't create the 5th film? No, Mr. Watchmaker has completed the piece for quite some time already. But when we submitted the series for review, the artist family only banned Dreamjoy Secrecy. They insisted that there were issues with the content and demanded an explanation from Mr. Watchmaker. It's a dirty move. I'm sure they're deliberately making things difficult for us knowing Mr. Watchmaker isn't around. Director, since you're an important guest of the family, do you mind stepping in to convince them to take it easy on us? No problem. I'll try. I'm sure they'll listen to me. Thank you so much. The Iris family conducts the review at the Penacony Grand Theater. It'd be great if you could make the trip there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Oh, fuck me. A throat! I have to end it. I can't continue. Fuck. Cinematic. Oh yeah, I also have a message. Oh well, I can check the message later. Alone? Oh yeah, I'm gonna end it anyway. My throat can't take any more of this. Hopefully next time, I'll feel better. Oh, fuck me. Ah, web event. Ending soon. Huh. Maybe I'll check out the web event. How do I click the challenge? Oh. Open my browser. Smoking Pool the Universe Pew Pew Grand Challenge. Click and shoot the enemy targets to score points. The more enemy targets you knock down, the higher your score. Okay, don't hit the burbs. Hit everything else. Prepare to fire. Holy crap. So fuzz and fun. Well, it is, yeah. It's like one of those arcade games. Batch claim. Watch my life, I got nothing. What? $5,000 in any single round. Man, this music's going hard. Complete the minigame for a total of 6 times. Okay, easy enough. 10 times. Well, it's pretty quick anyway. Shit. Nice. Try again. Ugh. My hand's starting to cramp. I think it's because I do multi-shot. Is that enough? Maybe 4 more times. challenge attempt 0. You'll get one like every day or something. Oh well. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. Peach.